Hey guys, welcome to Random Encounter, the video game show that is all about things that you cannot necessarily play. I'm Anthony, and let's spend some money today. I'm into it. It's the holidays. I'm buying some gifts for me. Let's start with a $2 thing. We can put our toes in, start slowly. $2, you get Minecraft Reality, which is an app that puts anything you create in Minecraft into the real world through augmented reality. This is cool. You take your .mca files, you upload them to the central server, and then you can choose them, you can browse objects that other people have uploaded, and then you place them into the world around you, and you can spin around them, walk around them, zoom into them, take pictures and share them with friends. This thing is so cool. I have absolutely no impressive Minecraft creations. I once made a house out of dirt and a creeper blew it up, and that's about as good as I get. But there's some really cool stuff that you can place into the world here and take some really kind of amazing pictures. So go download that, iOS only. I'm sorry, I didn't create the app. Don't complain to me. Next up, 2 worthwhile causes that I would really like you guys to fund. 2 Kickstarters. I don't usually talk about Kickstarter, but these ones are great. Number 1, Sports Friends, Johann Sebastian Joust. You've seen us play this before. We played it at GDC. We played it on our marathon. This is that freeze tag PlayStation Move controller game that's super amazing. For $15, you get Joust, 3 other games, Pole Riders, which is like a great versus game. You get Barabari Ball, which is kind of Super Smash Brothers meets Super Dodgeball, and then Hokra, which is just a 4-player kind of warlordsy sports distilled down into the purest, coolest moments of sports. Really cool stuff. $15, you get it for PS3, PC, or Mac. They need your money, go do it. These games are amazing. Also, the LA Game Space. This is a great one to give to. First of all, if you give to this thing, you get $15. You get 30 different games by different indie developers, including Keita Takahashi, who made Katamari Damacy and Nobi Nobi Boy. But more importantly, really good cause. They're trying to open a space in LA where people, if they want to develop a game, no matter who they are, they can get equipment, they can get help, they can get kind of an artist's residency for game development. And it doesn't matter what level of skill you're at, you just apply, and if it's a great idea, they want to help you however they can. They also want to bring in designers and developers to give talks, so you can find out what's going on with your favorite game developers or what their processes are. And I know that this is in LA, so obviously most of us don't live in LA, but the more spaces there are like this that treat video games as an important medium and kind of try to push it forward, I think the better it is for all of us as people who like games. So go check that one out, donate if you can. But on a more selfish tip, which is a little more in line with my personality, what about sneakers? Video game sneakers. Hand-knitted video game sneakers. It sounds weird, but they look really cool. This is somebody on Etsy who sells Chuck Taylors, Converse Chuck Taylors, and knits video game scenes over them. These Black Mage ones are really awesome. The Mega Man ones look unbelievable. 130 is a little steep, but the holidays are coming up, right? Plus, they're knitted, so for the winter, they're warm. They could be your winter shoes, although they would probably just get really wet and disgusting. However you gotta justify it to yourself, justify it to yourself, and let's all get a pair of these and walk around. What if we got all knit everything, like a cross between my grandma and Jay-Z? Finally, the Kinect is not useful for games, but it seems to be useful for all kinds of other really amazing projects. Disney actually just used them in their Imagineering department to create newer, smarter animatronic robots for their theme parks. They used a Kinect to give the robot 3D vision that allows it to play catch with people who go to Disney parks, and probably also gives them the 3D sight they need to finally throttle them and just murder the park. Have you ever seen Westworld? It'd be like Westworld or the Itchy and Scratchy Land episode of The Simpsons. That's what I see happening. But this is really great because it lets the robots play catch, it lets the robots juggle with people, which I think is really amazing, and it even lets the robot know when it misses and lets it react naturally to missing all through the IR and photo sensor on the Kinect. Man, I wish I could think of a single cool thing to do with my Kinect at home. Maybe I'll just donate my Kinect to a bunch of roboticists or engineers or something. Let's start a drive to donate all of our Kinects to science and make them useful. What do you say? Anyway, those are the coolest things that I found in video games this week. If you've seen something that's really kind of awesome, weird, and out there, let me know. You can send me an email, contact@anthonycarboni.com, or you can tweet at me, @acarboni, and subscribe because we've got more of these things on a semi-regular schedule. I promise.